stadium as we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the second-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Trojans will kick it away and start us off. He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Ducks offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Scanning the field, it's Moore. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game.
Diving grab, what a play by that receiver.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Makes the catch. It's Stewart. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. A completion makes it 2nd and short. A play action, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. He shreds the tackle. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. The Ducks will try to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake on 1st down. On the move now. He's got a 1st down and more. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. And here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the 1st down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Complete to the running back on this 4th down play. They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal. The Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
The Ducks will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And this crowd coming to life here trying to... The defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Getting set for the second quarter here, both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Lane. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. And the Trojans will line up on first and 10. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw yet again. He lets it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The offense gets set for the 10th play on this drive. On the run, it's Sanders. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's third and long now. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Fires it on the move. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Play action here on first down. Looking to throw it deep. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Mayava. The pocket breaking down. The defense has got it. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Ducks. A huge defensive score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on first down. He's got a receiver wide open here. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Trojans.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Whittington. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass. It's Moore. but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. 1st out. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Bringing pressure. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And this 2nd half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating 1st half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, thank you. Day, Kevin, appreciate it. And the Ducks will kick. Way to start the 2nd half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They get the 2nd half started with a running play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's a quarterback keeper. 1st down, looking for more now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And the Trojans keep the football on the move. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
They're going to run it. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Takes the handoff again. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking right. This one caught. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? To throw, it's Mayava. Pass caught, can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks.
That's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. And now the handoff. Fights off a defender. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Ball handed off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. To the air, it's Maeva. He's running out of time here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Bootleg looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
The receiver grabs it. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Leaning on the run game here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Dropping back, it's Maeva. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Benson.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Grab down the middle. It's Benson. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Stewart. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Ducks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Whittington.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Slides to avoid the big hit. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go. Fourth down. They'll try to run for it. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Fourth down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick. If they can recover it, you never know.
And the PAT is good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Grab by the receiver. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, a big chunk play to pick up the first down. Now, don't get me wrong, he went out of bounds, but by getting that first down, new set of downs, continue to milk that clock and try to get this win.
Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Trojans will look to bleed this clock out now in the final minute. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Makes it look easy.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back. It's Moore. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.